back to the shop, everybody. This is update number 1 on the restore of the Gould and Eberhardt Planer. And it's been a long time since I posted the first video where I posted information out there about going and picking the planer up, getting it in the shop. There's been quite a few delays in getting this video out, but I have made some progress on the planer and wanted to share it with everybody. First thing is, took off the table and got it set aside, getting ready to clean the table up and also look at the ways on the underside of the table. And let's take a quick look at pulling the table off. Just breeze through that real quick so you can see what I got into with doing that. It wasn't a big problem with the gantry crane, but got the table off, so let's take a look at that real quick. So once the table was off, I had access to more of the planer, so I could do thorough cleanup and stripping all the old paint, getting the grunge cleaned off and putting new paint on it. So looks a whole lot better now with paint and cleaned up. The next thing after that was I mounted the axle and pulleys up top, and let's take a quick look at that. Again, using the gantry crane, got everything put up top, so let's breeze through that process. So as soon as I got the upper pulleys mounted, the next thing I did is I hoisted up the electric motor here, got it put in place. Again, no big deal with gantry crane, so let's look at that. So piece by piece we're getting all of the planer put back together. I didn't get video of putting this superstructure on, this ugly piece of junk, but serves its purpose. So it's up, it's on, it's been painted. The other thing that I've done is I ordered 3 matching V-belts to go from the electric motor up to the upper pulleys. Originally this planer was run by flat belts on the bigger pulleys over here on this other side, but if you look at Adam Booth's video of his Gould Eberhardt shaper, you'll see that the electric motor is very similar looking, and this is a General Electric, his is General Electric. So my guess is this planer was changed over from flat belt to electric motor driven around the same time as Adam Booth's planer was probably built, which was probably around the 40s. 1940s. This planer here is actually about 130 years old, but this was converted, way back, and seems to be a pretty good job they did on converting it, other than just it's ugly. So next order of business, I've got wiring done to the motor. I've got the switch remounted on the front of the planer on the operator's side, and I've got new wiring to run through the attic and make the outlets hot. We've got an outlet here, outlet in the middle, outlet on the far wall, and that's part of some rewiring to separate circuits out. But I've got the wire, I don't think you can see it over there, but I got to run it across, and that'll give me the outlet over there to plug the planer to. Then we'll be ready to power it up for the first time. After that, I need to make up the flat belts. I've got the double reinforced leather belting that came with the clipper lacer that I purchased, and I need to strip that down, make it narrower on the belts, because this does not take a very wide belt on the pulleys on here. So those are the 2 next things coming up, so stay tuned. I'll come out with another update pretty quick, and we'll continue on. Appreciate y'all watching, and catch you next time.